All right. That seems to be enough time. What do we do? Skipped last week because the world's on fire. But put out a quick video. We imported this neat fireplace and had some weird colors show up because we had a really tiny texture on it. I just need to kind of remove the compression on it, fix those colors. So this week we're gonna do some sound. I'm gonna grab a neat little tool called BFXR. Use this a whole lot, just a free tool out there. It used to be like a Flash tool. There it is. You can download it, run it on Windows or Mac. It's pretty cool. Just kind of makes audio. That sounds awful. All right. And just get some little like step sounds for when we move pieces, tick, 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 as we move them around the board. Also got some music from Cletus Lupus. Reached out to me and decided he wanted to contribute to the project with some nice music. So we're gonna include this nice creepy lo-fi music, and we're gonna set it up so that it starts up in the menu, the main menu, if I can find it in scenes. Main menu. All right, our amazing main menu, which has nothing in the scene. We're gonna have the music start up here, and it's gonna persist. Once you get into a game, the music will just kind of keep going, and I'll have a little mute button that you can mute, all the audio or not if you like. We'll do that through a master mixer node. So let's get that started. I've got the audio pulled in here. We'll listen to it a little bit, but I want to grab that mute stuff. I am going to steal my own code. I've got some common scripts I like to use, and just gonna pull those in, and we'll take a quick look at those. It's just any game can have some audio that you tie into, and I lost my folder. There it is. All right, sound muter. Let's get into our scripts. Where'd it go? Scripts. Sound muter. We're just gonna drag this guy right in there, and then we'll take a look at it. Did he go in? Sound muter. There he is. Pretty simple one. And then I'm also gonna grab a texture. So we're a sprite. Oh, good. And we're gonna reload. I got this little mute PNG that I drew a while ago. Not anything amazing, but it's helpful. Sprite, hit apply. Just this little, we'll show something up in the corner to show that everything's muted. Let's drop in to the main menu scene. We're gonna add our audio in here, and let's take a look at that script and see what it does. Sound muter. Where'd Rider go? There it is. Here's our game config. Explore assets, scripts. There you are. All right. Pretty simple script. We're gonna have a master volume, or a group, an audio mixer group, and we're gonna get whatever the current value of it is. So if we start this up in a new scene and it's already muted, we'll leave it muted. And if you are muted, it will show the mute image. It'll show it up on our screen. So when you change scenes, it's not going to be in a persistent scene. It's just going to check, because the audio mixer is an asset. So it doesn't live in a scene, it lives in your project. And then, every frame it's going to check. If you hit the M key, it's going to mute or unmute. It's going to get whatever the current value is, kind of toggle it. So muted is done by decibels. So it's like -80 is off, right? That's the lowest point. And then we'll switch it to 0 is kind of the normal value. And then we'll set up the mute image and then make that pop up when we need it to. So let's go in here. I'm gonna create an empty and call this sound muter. And we're gonna just drag this guy in. Boop. And then I'm going to go in my canvas, and I'm just going to drop that texture right into my canvas. Actually, let's do it through an image. Create UI image. Mute image. There it is. And we're just going to drop this guy in there. Boop. We're going to slap this in the upper right hand corner. Let's shrink it down 60. That looks good. Let's make it 50 and then offset it by 10. Negative 10. And then Y will be 10. Nope, negative again. Boop. So that when it's muted, we'll know. Have a little indicator for our players. Grab our mute image. Boop. And now we need to set up this audio mixer group. So I'm gonna go in and create a new, where is it? I always forget where this thing is. Audio mixer. And we'll call this main group. So we go in here, and we got to set up our master. So we can tie, we can have different channels. For this, we're going to have just one channel, keep it simple. All of our audio is going to go through this master group. And depending on what volume this is, it's either at -80, muted everything, or it's at 0 and everything is whatever its normal audio value is. So we're gonna go grab our mixer, throw the group in there, and it's set up. I think we could just run this and it will automatically pick up for us. There we go. I hit the M. Does not like that. I probably named something wrong. That's all right. We're close. We're getting there. It muted it. I don't know why it didn't unmute it. All right. Master. Do we need to set up a group? That's a master group. Oh, I need to set up a... Yep. Wow, I haven't done this in a while. We need to expose. Need to actually expose it. And I always forget how to do this. No. These are posts. You gotta like right click somewhere. It's really weird. Never remember how to do it. Nope, these are the effects. And come on, man. I need to expose a parameter. I don't need a new group. Let's Google this one. Unity audio mixer expose parameter. Let's see. It's got to be in somewhere. And of course, these docs are lovely outdated. Do we just... Is it through this guy? Main group, audio mixer. There's no gear icon here. Not helpful, Unity. Not helpful. Alright, let's try the docs again. You do this once for a project and then never look at it again. Let's hang out. Let's get a couple of master mixer. Top of the auto group inspector. Yeah. Master, no. This guy. No, not pitch. It is this. There, expose volume. There we go. And then I think, do we need to set the name of this to expose parameters? My expose parameter. I want to rename this to master volume. There we go. That should work. Hopefully. On, off, on, off. All right, so when it's up there, we're at -80, which is no audio. Hit it again, goes back up to 0. Everything plays as normal. And so if we go into our game scene, right, this is going to stay the same because this is an asset outside of our group. So save that. Let's just copy this guy. Let's go back into our game scenes. game. Let's see if we can just paste one in. Oh, look at that. Main group, so because this is an asset, right, we can copy that, but there's no image here, so we got to add that to our canvas. UI, image, mutes, icon. Just set this guy back up real quick. Pop. We'll do it in the same spot. We're going to do -10, -10, 50, 50. Just so, you know, a little continuity in there. Grab this guy, drop her in there, start this up. Boop. There we go. Now our mute. Kind of not a great experience if it is over something dark, but we'll deal with that later. Close you. All right, some audio. First thing I want to get in is the tick 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 tick. You know, when you move your piece along. So I was just gonna grab Bitfixer, BFXR, and this is great because it's a free. You know, you kind of own the sound effects you create out of it. I think it's bfxr.com, bfxr.net. Ooh, I was close. bfxr.net. Just download it. You just use the sounds wherever you want. Super fun, super easy. Really great for 8-bit, you know, stuff. You get a lot of really cool audio clips. I don't know if that was really loud or really quiet, but we'll figure that out. Let's see. Let's do a jump, a blip. Oh, blip. I think we're gonna do a blip. And let's see if we can turn down the pitch. You just hit randomize a couple times so you get close. I was hitting randomize, not blip. Boop. That's all right. Let's see. Turn the sustain down. Let's turn the attack up a little bit. Really low decay, right? We just want to do low compression. Lower the frequency, not that much. Let's cut it off. Hold down. You just mess with it a little bit, and you know, you just kind of keep messing with stuff until you find something that sounds nice. Let's bit crush it. Get a little lower. Oh, I like that. That's good. Let's drop the frequency a little bit, just so we get a little more dunky. Dunk, 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 dunk. A little crunchy, little crunchier than I think I'd like it to be, but yeah. Let's just get this wave. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Let's see if I can find. Before everybody starts looking at all my horribly organized files. Let's see if we can find the project. And I'm just going to dump this in that audio folder, and then we'll hook it up. And we can do it with an animation event. So every time like an animation plays a certain frame, we can fire an event, and it'll play that like step sound. Where did I save this project? Unity projects. Haunted house game. Assets. Audio. We'll just call this step 1. Step 1. Boop. And it's here. Boop. We get a little bit of a pretty short, but I think that's good enough. Just for now, we'll get something in there, and then we can always replace the audio file, and it'll update. Let's go find our animation. Grab some walks, right? Open up these guys. And we need to put events on the actual, I think they're in here. Nope, they're in the animator. Window, animation, animator. This is the animator. I need the animation. Window, which is on the other screen. Good job. So we can, let's see if we can pull this guy up here. So we can grab these walks, go grab the scene, and we can look at these movements. And these are kind of like like this is the left, right, left, right. Let's drop a prefab. Let's throw the player in there. And I think this will let us, yep, there we go. So you can see like at this frame, he's kind of like tapping the right side, and then at the top, tap the left side, tap the right side. So we can go in here and I can add an event. And we can name, oh, we gotta actually play the sound. All right, let's add a component, audio source, and we're gonna select our clip, step, do not play on awake, and then we can set our mixer group to our master group, so that when we mute, it will mute everything. Now we just need like a file or a script to receive this animation. So we can do something like, is the animation run on, let's go to this guy. What object am I in? Okay, it's in here. And we'll do like a sound effect. Yeah, sound effect. Add a new script. And let's open this guy up. After a 5 to 10 minute compile. Highly useful. Boop. Alright, that's opening in Rider in the background, and we're gonna go boop. There he is. Sound effect. Alright, not gonna need this stuff. We are going to need a public audio source. Audio source. Call this the source, and then public void. We'll call this on step. Sounds good. Let me just say source.play. Play. There we go. We just need a function to receive that event, and it has to be on the same game object as the animator. Looks like we're compiling in the background again. So now the source, we're just going to tie it in there. Then we're going to go to this guy's animation on step, shows up. And then I wonder if I can just duplicate this. Copy animation event. Perfect. Paste animation event. And then since this is the last frame and it's going to loop, we don't want to double call it, right? So we're going to hit this frame and then snap back to here, and it's going to call the event. We could move that event to the last one, but then we won't get a first frame, tick. So I think we'll be okay there. Let's save, get rid of you. I think I might have just oopsied. Player, yep. So because I dragged it in here and I did some changes in a scene, I made these changes, and you see they're not in here anymore. Source, audio, source, a source, audio, source. Because I made them in an object and then the scene, it started building what's called like an override. And it's where you can take a prefab and you can set like certain overrides, certain changes from that base prefab, and save it as kind of a variation, an override. I didn't apply that override, so I just deleted it. So you have to go up here in this overrides and you apply them all. You see how I added these two scripts? I can say apply all. Now the original prefab is going to have those changes. So they're no longer overrides. This is what every single one gets. I need to uncheck that, and I need to apply. So now every time I instantiate a player, it will have this configuration on it. So now I can delete this guy. Let's give her a run and see what happens. All right. Just got the one player. You're gonna pass. All right. You're gonna go 3 steps. Nice. Do. I don't know if you could hear that. Let's do it again. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I already hate that sound effect, but it's in there. Yeah. into the same spot. Let's see if we can get the skeleton. All right, so the skeleton hops, right? So let's see if we can come up with something for the skeleton and something for the ghost, like a nice woo for the ghost, and maybe a clunk 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 for the skeleton. I don't even know what to pick for these. Maybe like a long whoop. Let's see. That was kind of a good one. Let's turn the frequency down. That's good old sound effects. Yeah. Because this is going to be like something like woo woo woo. Let's just record it. How about we just record it? Let's do that. Let's switch it up a little bit and we'll record something. Sound good. I'm going to grab Audacity. The Audacity. And I'm just going to record like a woo woo woo, and we'll do a little editing on it, and then we'll throw it in there. I'm going to have to turn the music off first because it's going to pick up that music. Super quick. Let's grab this. We're going to hit pause on you. All right, everybody, you ready? Are you ready for some amazing ghosty sound effects? Ooh. Nice. Okay. Give this a little crop. A little croppy crop. Ooh. So now he's just going to go ooh as he scoots along. I just want to make sure I crop this to something kind of tight. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it just helps. And then we want to export. And are we even in the right project? We are not. Let's go into the Haunted Board Game, Assets, Audio, and we'll call this Woo. 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 Nice. Hit OK. And let's hook it up. So same process, but again for the ghost, we can do his little hover slide, like we can do it here, or we can hook it up a different way. Let's hook it up the same way. How long is this? Woo. A little over a second. Wow, did I get that pretty close? Yeah, that's just about a second. I wonder if we can completely trim it to a second. 952. I'm looking down there at the bottom. 122. Come on, man. Give me exactly 1 second. Perfect. All right, export. I don't know why I need this to be a second. It's just nice round numbers. Everybody loves a nice round number. All right, let's leave that open. Let's get this going again. So not just me talking into the ether. And how do we want to do this? So we could set up an event so it just goes woo woo each time, like woo, and then woo, woo. I think that could get kind of annoying. Let's see if we can set it up a different way. Let's get out of here. Go grab our prefab. So what we could do is we can attach our audio source, grab our clip, woo, grab our mixer group so that we can mute it, because nobody wants to listen to me all the time, just for about an hour a week. Get that woo, and then we can trigger this another way. We're going to use the same sound effect, right? And drop this on here, but we can call this from anywhere. It doesn't have to be from an audio event, right? It's just a method, right? Sound effect. We just called this on step. We call it play, probably a little bit better name. But we can call this from pretty much any script. Yeah. So we do our move. Let's find that. This is gonna be fun. Gonna go in here, find where we actually do that move. We move the move into their own. Yeah. Pawn movers. Yeah. So we set their walking to true. We can set them up to see, like, do they have a sound effect on them? You know, should we play that sound effect? Let's see, prefabs, ghost. Open this guy up. Where did I forget? I totally forgot where I stored all this stuff. That's what happens when you take 2 weeks off. You can't remember where everything is. I mean, these are just classes, right? These are things we spin up. I don't think we set up scriptables for these. Oh, let's do it the same way. You know, let's not complicate things out of the gate. Let's just get them all making sounds, and then we'll deal with it from there. I think that would be a fair goal. Alright. Animations. Ghost walk. Set up an event. Add animation event. Call it... Oh, I didn't open it. Prefabs. Ghost. Animation event. On step. Woo. Does it? I don't think it runs it. Alright. Save. Let's see how it goes. Ooh. Ooh. Got one out of the gate. Ooh. 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 Yeah, it just keeps playing it. Why does it keep... It's not looping. Ooh. A ghost. Yeah. Did I put it on the wrong animation? Yeah, I put it on the wrong animation. Alright. Not on there. I want ghost walk. On step. Save. So, the ghost was being idle and just woo-wooing along. Woo. Alright. Didn't do it. Missed something. Ghost. Ooh, sound effect. Ghost audio. Woo. Master. Ghost idle. Ghost. Where is this guy? Ghost walk. It's on there. Let's do it this way. Prefabs. Drag you in. Ghost. Animation. Can I open you up? Come on, prefab. Open up. I don't know why it's not... Oh, because I'm in the game, not in the scene. Alright. Ghost walk. Yeah, it's on there. On step. Yep. Do the save. Do the save. Let's hit play. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Pass. Oh, his animation isn't playing. That's weird. Alright, so something's wrong with our ghost. Let's check this guy. Yeah, we never set up his animations, because, like, does nobody have them set up? Does anything work? Yeah, why aren't you showing up, guy? Huh. Alright, looks like we found a bug. One of these was set up. I mean, the skeleton and the player have to be set up, right? Because they're actually working. Let's see if it links up once we play it. Alright, where's our player? Step, player... Yeah, I don't know why these aren't set up. Like what you call it? State machines are... Oh, is something getting... Ooh, something's super broken. Editor is having a bad time. Let's Close this tab. Close the animator. Alright, done freaking out. Let's open up. Yeah. Alright. Weird bug. But these are set up. I had some of those up at the UI, I guess. Yeah, is walking true? Zach is at the time. I think it's because it had exit time on it. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. And something's... I want... Man, this is just... Some configuration is just not having a good time. Oh, the UI's all messed up. What is going on? Well, we got the woo going. Let's see, let me run this one more time. So it looks like the idle animation had its exit time turned on, so that it was done moving before it finished the idle animation and didn't go into the woo. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We got two woos. Ooh, ooh, nice. Let's see if we can get him to do it one more time. Skeleton gets a lot of turns, doesn't he? Ghost. Ooh. There we go. Should we do the skeleton? Let's do the skeleton. Can we get a nice chunky, like, stomp? No. Well, that was kind of a good one. Just turn frequency. Like, get him real stompy, like chonk, chonk, chonk. Let's sustain down. A little punch here. Let's try to pick up. Yeah. Let's see. Can we... Just kind of poking at stuff now. Get a real... Because I'm thinking if we like turn this down, I guess we can... Yeah. Doosh. Doosh. That's pretty chunky, right? Let's export that guy. Stomp. Excellent. Same process. Grab our skeleton prefab. Skeleton. We're gonna add audio source. We're gonna add our sound effect. Drop the audio source in there. Step. No, this was a stomp, not a step. I just clicked it again. Stomp. Grab our mixer group. We never tested that mixer group works. I'm also going to turn this guy down. Just so it's not as... we're going to pop the pitch up just a bit. Save that guy. We're going to go into our animations. Oh, let's drop a skeleton. Nope. Boop. Drop our skeleton in here. Go to our animations, skeleton walk, open this guy up. Boop. Oh, come on, dock. There you go. It's a little wider. Where is he? There he is. This is the right one. Bump, 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 bump. Yep. So he's down here and he's down here. So we only need to add it once. So add an event on step. Save. Do you have any overrides? Do we mess with anything? Nope. Let's see how it goes. Apologize for your eardrums already. Of course we get the ghost. Ooh. Pass. 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 Skeleton, ready? Nice. Looks a little off. Probably because it plays on like the up. Ooh. Let's even get it to go one more time. So like as I'm saying it, like the tongue kind of happens. It happens as he's going up. We want it like as he's going down, so we can move it. Just give me the skeleton. There we go. Ready? Yeah. Let's move it. Skeleton walk. So he's going like up and then down here, and I want to play it a little early. So we're gonna move the event. I'm just gonna move the event to the other end, so he'll get an up and a down. And then it'll play like right as he's landing, not right as he's jumping. Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, nailed it. Let's check the mute. Forgot to check the mute. Time to look at mute. All right, M, pop that guy up there. Oh, I got the first one. Yeah, there we go. Not getting any sound whatsoever. And then if we unmute, ooh. There we go. Ooh. So we can get the skeleton going. Ooh. I think we should make that ooh a bit longer. Ooh. Yeah, let's make the ooh a bit longer since we still have it open and we still have it here. Oh, I forget how do you like. You gotta like add silence or something like that. You can like drag this out. No. Effects. How do I change like the I want to change like the overall length. I haven't used Audacity in a long time. Like I want to change the length of the overall clip, right? Generate silence. Okay, there we go. So now we'll get quite a bit more. Just silence. Ooh. So now the clip's longer. Export. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Nope, I'm gonna leave that open. Cool. Got some sound effects going. We got a muter going. Let's do this music that Chris gave us. Cletus, not Chris. Cletus Lupus. Where are the one of 5,000 windows that I opened up? Nope. Let's start with getting it going in the main menu. And this is going to be persistent across the two scenes. So we're going to do a persistent object. We're just going to call this game music. Add a component. It's going to be an audio source. And we're going to add our... No, we don't need a script here yet. We're going to do clip and our creepy file from Cletus. Hook it up to our mixer. And this is going to play on awake. And then we're going to need a script to mark this as don't destroy on load. So it'll load across scenes. I think there's a better way to do this, but we're going to do it like this because this is the way I remember how to do it. So we can open this up. Ryder, why are you not helping? Don't destroy on load. All right, we'll just do this on start. Don't destroy on load. Oops. Right, so it'll just mark it as don't destroy on load. Yeah. And then we just put it in our main scene, right? This is our main menu scene. It's going to go in here, and it'll carry over. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit, and now we can listen to it. I'm going to turn off the other music. Pause. Let's get it going. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that is loud. Should be able to go to player. Just keeps going. Ooh. Sweet. Guys, we're gonna have to do a little bit balancing, but sorry for your eardrums being blown out. Sweet. Ooh. A little creepy music going for our creepy haunted house. Pretty sweet. I'm going to give Cletus's website, cletuslupus.com. Put it in the description for you if you want to check him out. He was nice enough to provide me with some nice music. We're going to drop this down, though, to 0.12. A little on the loud side. Didn't do any EQ on it. Didn't do any balancing. You can see here our waveforms. The couple we generated, pretty small. This one's it's a little bit higher. Really just depends on mastering. No real big deal. Yeah, and then that game music will persist across. So it's oh yeah, we did switch. But it also persists like if we mute it, right? It's still playing in the background. We just turn the volume off, right? So we can mute and unmute and go into our scene and play our game a little bit. You know, woo. Well, that was I said woo. That wasn't the sound effect. You know, be like, oh yeah, there was music. I can turn it off. Still get all our audio going. Ooh. Great. Why are you angry? That is not something we care about right now. Yeah, so that is adding some sound effects and music in, was that 45 minutes? 40 minutes? Not too bad. Yeah, great. And then we can continue to do like, dice roll sounds for when the enemy gets picked. But I think we're going to be good there. Yeah. Again, not sure what we're going to do next week. Probably do a little polish. Still need to do some visual assets. I want to continue adding some doodads every once in a while. Maybe get these guys to swing a little bit. Throw some creepy paintings on the wall. Maybe a big old grandfather clock. A little bit more visual interest. And we'll go from there. So, thanks for hanging out and watching me ramble about sound effects. And if you enjoyed the content, I'd appreciate a subscribe. Really helps out. And I'll see you next week.